Hello, everybody.
Hello!
Welcome to your Satisfying Crunch.
Welcome back to the couch.
And welcome back to M Quad.
That's right. Today is Manic Monday Medium Mayhem.
Isn't that the trope about the girl who satisfies the guy? No? The
Manic Pixie.
Oh, that one, yeah. The nightmare ogre swamp creature.
I have
Shrek.
no
Yes.
idea what they're talking about. Today on M Quad, we are taking a trip into Disney's past. At the request of Elena Thomas. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Elena.
Aloy!
I didn't know how to pronounce it when we announced her as the winner. I don't know how to pronounce it now. However,
You still
it's
won!
her.
not only did she win that cool Achievement Hunter coin bank, she got to choose one of the movie trailers that we're going to react to, and we're going to react to it right now. You can go watch our March Swag giveaway video and make a suggestion about what movie trailer you would like us to watch next. You could also make a suggestion in the comments below, but we're probably not going to follow it. No, we would totally, you know what? If you requested a movie trailer for us to react to, we would totally do that. You should do that. You should
can't win
leave
the
us a
swag,
comment. If you really want your movie trailer to be chosen, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And share for more. You know what? I will say this. It's better if instead of writing a whole sentence in a comment, if each comment is the individual word, and you just
Or letter. Very
I
good letter.
post, want post, you post. To do it like that. He will love that.
Oh, he'd adore it.
Yes.
And make sure you don't reply to your own thing when you do that.
Every month we give away Rooster Teeth swag. If you look for the whatever month it is swag
March.
giveaway, you can do it in a different month because
Actually,
the latest
only
one
March.
right now it's March. But by the time you watch this, it may be April, May, June, July. We don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever the latest
Welcome.
month is, find that one. Leave us a comment on what movie trailer you would like us to watch, and you could win free Rooster Teeth swag. And you could watch us watch a movie trailer of your choosing. Of your choosing.
I've chosen the movie
Wow,
trailer.
this intro has gone on for a long time. I'm probably gonna have to edit most of that out.
Wow, that sounds like this is gonna suck then.
All right,
You wanna
here
roll
we
the
are.
clip?
Beauty and the Beast.
Live action.
Live action.
With a cool looking snow
Look at the
castle.
Disney castle. That is a cool 3D
Live
rendering
action
of
Disney castle.
it's not a live action, it's
I know.
a animated 3D animation.
No, that castle is alive right now. Monster House 2, baby.
Alright. So, do you think it'll be more like the movie or more like the musical? Or more like the original cautionary tale?
Definitely not like the tale, although I'm gonna guess it's gonna be more like the movie.
Yeah.
I like this intro.
Yeah. I like the music.
Oh!
That's what Disney's all about, Laura. The music.
No, a
That's
girl.
interesting.
I can see it's a girl, you fool.
What if she is the one?
So the design of the castle is really interesting. That's actually a goosebumpy kind of thing.
It's Emma Watson. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
I would kind of like to see what the Beast looks like.
He looks like that.
That's a really good trailer.
Yeah.
For that, the design of the castle, the
Fantastic.
little touches
There's
of all of
so
the little
many
things in there, the
details.
details, they're really calling back to their roots in this, and they're really calling back to the original animated Beauty and the Beast, which really broke new ground for Disney. They really pushed the limits of what you could do with animation in that movie. The 3D animation of the ballroom was actually one of the first adaptations of that technology. So if you go back and you look at that,
around
with the spinning camera, with the dancing, when Bella's dancing with the Beast, there was just before that nobody had ever done that. And so to have them push the boundaries of that animation in that, I'm interested to see this because now you have a lot of the CGI with the next generation of that, and to see the backgrounds and to see the hints of the characters, and that there's going to be animation in this. I'm really interested to see in how they mix that and what innovations they bring to this.
To make sure that all of the living castle pieces aren't going to be too clashy with all of the live action things, because if they are, that can be really jarring, and that's something that it's Disney, so they're going to make it look good.
Right.
So I will say this, one of the things that is happening, I would say more and more, but maybe it's just I'm limited by my living memory, but trailers seem to be often very revealing. There's a lot of the movie put into trailers. This minute and 30 seconds very much lives up to its name as a teaser, and it's more of a hype than a showcase, which I personally prefer.
I mean, part of the reason is because Disney is such a huge monster. People are just gonna go watch it regardless of what they put out.
There's a certain aspect of that where it's Disney, it's Beauty and the Beast. Where they have a captive audience. And so that's why I would be really interested in seeing if they do anything with that, if they push, if they decide to try to bring out something that we haven't seen before. I've heard a little bit more about this. It's going to be the musical. There are going to be musical numbers. It's going to be live action. I really want to see Gaston's song live action. That's one of my favorite villain songs of all time. So I'm excited about that.
He's not necessarily a villain, but he's an antagonist.
Absolutely the villain.
He's an antagonist.
He's the villain of the story. He terrorizes her. He terrorizes her father. He gets the whole town with pitchforks and torches to try and kill the Beast. He is the villain.
That's another thing that this was a big change. The villain is the good-looking, charming, everybody loves him. And the Beast is the misunderstood, misshapen, scary thing who is actually not the hero either. The hero is Belle in this thing, and that's one of the things that Disney did.
It's got a very Quasimodo kind of feel to it.
Yes, so you have that kind of thing. But even in Hunchback, in Disney's version of Hunchback,
the villain was a very creepy old man.
And I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
He's no good. No one likes him.
He was obviously evil from the thing. He, the twirling mustache, and then, So to have your villain be this strong-jawed, strapping hunk of a man is an interesting take. And obviously, this isn't the first time we've seen that because they did it with the original one.
What I would say is that I'm very hopeful they cast someone similar to the guy they cast for Aquaman. Just because in the movie, in Disney, they do a very good job with shapes. They pay a lot of attention to the shapes, and everything is tested and put into focus groups, and do you like the way this is shaped? And so they do a lot of stuff to make sure that the characters give the right feel. And I want Gaston to be a physically imposing, very large, very strong. I eat 40 eggs a day.
Right.
You know?
I mean, look at him. We're looking at some of the pictures on here, and I mean he's in repose there, but he is devastatingly handsome.
Yeah. So I want him to not only be handsome but large.
Yes. So you need the next generation of Patrick Warburton.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes. We need a young,
large,
handsome Patrick Warburton.
Somebody large and triangular.
Yes. You know what? Actually, if I don't care actually how handsome he is, if they put in Patrick Warburton.
Oh, I would watch Patrick Warburton.
I would just listen to Patrick Warburton.
Yes,
I wouldn't even have to watch the movie. And just,
He's one of my favorite parts about the new Lemony Snicket.
Yes, that's enough talking about
That's enough talking about that. I have to say
the only one who's not into guys here?
Yeah, apparently. So having watched the trailer, Emma Watson, the gorgeous set designs, the great things, and this incredible teaser, the way that they brought that out there. I was never a huge fan of the movie Beauty and the Beast, but when I heard the simple piano of the theme, it was literally a goosebump movie, a goosebump moment. And I have to say that not gonna watch this.
Yeah, not gonna watch this. There's all sorts of reasons. LaFou, to name one of them. I've already seen Beauty and the Beast.
At least twice.
Yeah, I'm sure twice, probably.
I watched the animated movie more times than I care to admit.
I've seen the movie, seen the musical.
I've seen the musical.
Don't need to see the movie slash musical.
I don't know. I might watch it when it comes out on Netflix,
you know what I'm
or
gonna
something.
do?
But what?
I'm gonna listen to their version of Be Our Guest.
Yeah, I'll listen to Gaston's song.
Yeah, and that's about as far as I'll take.
So I'm thinking this is a soundtrack.
I don't need to watch the movie.
I just need to listen to it. Yeah.
And besides that, if Emma Watson is not rocking the Hermione Granger,
right?
I don't know if I'm down for that.
All right.
I would watch it for Emma Watson.
You would do many things for Emma Watson.
So we've discovered where the interest lies.
Not gonna watch that.